So Danny, people have been talking about you. People have been, waiting for your UFC debut. Finally happened. You did it in a style. How do you feel about your first fight in the octagon?
Yeah, it couldn't went any better. To be able to get a first round finish, I feel on top of the world, and to be able to make an entrance like that into the UFC, I feel fantastic about the whole situation. And obviously, like I say, entering the UFC like that, for me, couldn't went any better.
Talk about the finish for a minute. I mean, he went limp. Did you feel him tap at all, or what did you think was going on?
Do you know what? I was concentrating on really putting that squeeze on, and obviously just really trying to get that finish. I seen that he was a little bit exposed, and like I said, I've been working in the gym and get scrambles and getting over, charge back to my feet, become a lot more dynamic with my striking moves and heavy hoof and all the rest of the teammates within the Blackzilians. So yeah, for me, trying to get up, I was going to do it, but then I seen the opportunity to be able to just flip my leg over, go in the triangle, try to straighten out the arm, go for the arm bar at the same time, and like I say, strong hips, strong legs, put the squeeze on, and quick enough he went to sleep.
A lot of buzz about you. A lot of people, within the MMA community, very excited about you. Did you pay attention to that, and did you feel like, all right, I really got to step up here?
No, more so than anything, it's humbling and it's more heartfelt, because the journey that I've took has been a long road. I'm somebody who came from nothing. I'm somebody who wasn't really meant to be at the top or meant to be able to see rising. So for me, it was more sort of on a personal level. It was like heartfelt, and to be able to see the response I had from people, it really kind of got me in the mood, got me motivated to get out there and to be able to give people what they want to see and put on a show.
When did you feel like this is actually something, you say you come from a tough background, this is actually something that is attainable, this is a possible dream as opposed to an impossible dream? When did you actually feel that?
I've actually felt that, like I said, I proved to myself, I fight demons myself. I'm always fighting against myself, not against the opponent on the other side of the ring, so caged rather. So obviously, for me to be able to go out there and fight by fight, I'm always proving myself that I'm doing it the right way, and I'm like I say, I'm stepping towards that dream and proving to others that it can be done, no matter where you come from, what your upbringing is, or what your history or your past is. It can be done with a lot of hard work, dedication, motivation, and belief. Self-belief is the biggest thing that anyone can have, and don't let anyone ever tell you that you can't do it. So I've lived by them rules, and I'm here to prove to everyone that it can be done.
So it's been a long time coming, and the last time he fought before this was in Cage Warriors, like over a year ago. Now he's been here doing media stuff. At what point did you really feel like, okay, I'm a UFC fighter, this is actually happening, this isn't a dream?
It's kind of been, like I say, as I've been going through my career, and I've been getting the performances that I want, and bit by bit I've been chipping away at sort of the skill level, and I'm extending my assets as far as martial arts go. I've really, like I say, been proving to myself that it can be done. So, like I say the last few fights, the performances that I've got, I've realised that I belong at the top with some of the best in the world, and I've got all the attributes to be able to put it across, performance-wise, level-wise. I just really want to be able to show the world that I'm there to shine and put on performances, entertain people, and as well be able to make something for the future for myself and my family. So my baby hasn't got to go through what I went through. I really want to be able to turn things around and make him a pride kid, you know what I mean?
When you say demons, what do you mean by that?
When I say demons, I just mean like from an upbringing that I had, things were hard, and I never really got to be able to, I got the advantages and things like that, so I was always fighting against myself to be able to push myself to the limit. And like I say, I was one of the people that wasn't supposed to make it. As a child growing up, things were hard, things were very hard to attain, and I had to work hard for it. Every single thing I've done, from every step I took in life, from going through school, right up until now, it still goes on. And now I'm in the UFC, I can finally make something for myself and for my family. So yeah, I say them demons, and as I mean them demons, for me it's just proving that I've got what it takes to be able to change my life, my future, my family's future, and that's what I'm going to do.
So what do you do now? After, you come away relatively unscathed. Are you ready to get back in the gym, or do you take a little bit of time off? What's next?
Well, this is the thing. I've been down at the Blackzilians now in Boca Raton. Big thank you to my team, all the supporters, all my coaches in Florida for all the job they've done with me. I've been there for 6 months now. I've been working real hard. So yeah, I'm gonna go home. I've just had a little baby boy as well, so I'm gonna spend a little bit of quality time with him. I've been away from him for 3 months now. I've only seen him for a week, so it's gonna be nice to be able to go home, have some cuddles and that. Yeah, no, I'm fresh. So I'm hoping that the UFC, Dana, get me a fight, get me back out there. You've got UFC London coming up, and mind getting on that card, you know what I mean? We've got a big fan base back at home. All the love and support that I've got from them has been phenomenal, so we're going to get loads of people there, do you know what I mean? So yeah, I want to continue. I'm fresh, like I say, I had a little bit of a break since my last fight with Cage Warriors and stuff like that. So let's keep it going. Let's keep it going.
And as a lover of hot chocolate, your nickname is one of the very best. Where does it come from?
It's crazy how I got that. To be fair, I moved from London to another place up in the northwest called Liverpool. At the time, I was working security on nightclubs and things like that. And my boss actually just called me Hot Chocolate by pure chance. And at the time, no one knew me. So I got introduced to the city as Hot Chocolate. It's stuck by me and it's been with me for 6 years. And yeah, like I say, it's catchy. Everyone kind of likes it or loves it. Hot chocolate is not a bad tasting thing, so you know, I mean, we're going on there for that.
And you've had some pretty, exciting finishes before. How high do you rank this finish on your scale of best fights?
To be fair, I kind of surprised myself with the finish that I had. I wasn't necessarily looking for submission. Like I say, my striker's become a lot more dynamic. My power's gone through the roof. I was kind of looking to put him away, and I thought I was going to put him away as well, get that knockout bonus. But if Taylor's feeling good and he wants to give a submission bonus, a performance bonus, then I'm happy to take that at the same time as well. But yeah, as far as performances go, finishes are finishes. That's what entertains people. That's what makes me feel good. So I just want to continue finishing people and proving that you need to be someone that you need to watch out for me because I'm coming.
Congrats.